so I thought I'd do a bit of a different video. So in case you know my vlog channel, you won't have known. But the other day, so on Saturday the 10th. Yeah, Saturday the 10th of June, and I had an extraction, which means I've had a tooth taken out. So I'm gonna chat to you a bit about it, and I'm sort of making an intro video of it, but it's gonna be in vlog scale. So I'm gonna update you like each day to tell you how we're feeling, like what's happening and stuff. So if you don't know what an extraction is, it's like a dental thing. I'm not going to show you images or anything because I'm not that type of person, but an extraction is where your tooth gets taken out. So I went in, my appointment was at 10 o'clock. I think I went in at like 5 past. So what they did was you can have general anaesthetic, which is they inject you and your mouth goes numb, and then do it that way, or you can be knocked out. You decide. You don't like needles. If you don't want to be injected in the mouth, then the other way is probably a good way, but I've never done that way. So I had the injections. I had about 6 because it was making sure it was man that comes in twice a month or something to do stuff like that, because that's what he's trained in. So he goes to loads of different dentists like in the area. So he numbed my mouth, he made sure I was okay, and then he waited a bit and tested if I could feel, you know, they have the tensile that's got this spike on that they used to get the plaque off, yeah, and he used something else and he pushed down to see if I could feel it, and I couldn't feel it. So then he got with the procedure, and he was using this tool, which I don't know what it was, to try and crack my tooth in pieces and then get the tweezers and pull it out. One thing he did ask was, oh, have you had any like problems with it? And I went, oh, a bit of toothache every now and again. And he was like, oh, that might be like due to an infection or something. So he mentioned that, but none of the other dentists have mentioned that it's an infection, and I've always thought it's an infection because I can taste it, and goo comes out, and it's not great. Like it flares up so yeah. So he did like the procedure, shook it all out, got all the bits, and then put a gauze in it, which I needed to bite on for half an hour. Which I needed to bite on for half an hour to stop the blood. So I kept it in my mouth for an hour because I thought safe and sorry. But before I went, I had breakfast because you're not allowed to eat for a while, and paracetamol before I went. So I got this listing, this 8-step post-extraction advice, which I'm going to go through with you now. I'm sorry if the fan's like really bothering you and like you can't hear me. I might turn it off in a bit. So the first one, so it's important to take care of the extraction during the next few days. After 24 hours you should bathe your extract with warm salty water. This should be done at least twice a day for at least 4 days after. So what you do is you get a cup or whatever you're going to put it in, and put, I think it's a tablespoon of salt and 4 tablespoons of water, warm water, not cold, not freezing cold, not boiling hot, warm water. And you need to do that twice a day, so you need to mix it so it's dissolved and everything, and do that. Then it says, do not have anything excessively hot or cold to eat or drink for the next 2 hours. But I'd say that for the next like couple of days, because your gum is really sensitive to really hot stuff and really cold stuff. That's why I said make sure your salt water isn't really hot water and isn't really cold. And it says you may eat and drink as normal, but avoid the extreme temperatures or chewing directly on the wound for at least 4 days. So mine is on this side. In case you can't tell, this side's a bit more out than this side. We're dealing with that. The third one is make sure you have painkillers on hand for the next 24 hours. One thing I've worked out is like painkillers generally is paracetamol. Paracetamol doesn't work for extractions and stuff, especially if you've got an infection in your mouth. It took me ages to work it out. Like I went on holiday one year and I was in so much pain. It wasn't even funny. So I was in a lot of pain on holiday, and like I couldn't sleep on anything because my head was pounding, my tooth was hurting. It was for this one. I've got a gap on this side and a gap on that side. It's quite funny actually. And my head was pounding. So if I had taken ibuprofen, I would be fine. But because I took paracetamol, which isn't an anti-inflammatory and it doesn't really get rid of infection, but it's good. Also, they haven't given me antibiotics for the infection or anything, so I think I should have them, but you know. So yeah, and if bleeding occurs, which it did once, yeah, they give you a gauze and you just get a bit of it and put it in your mouth for 10 minutes where the thing is. So mine's here. And the blood mixed with the saliva is going to make it look like there's more blood when it's on. And number 5 is you may experience some degree of swelling and or bruising following the extraction. Blood might track between the skin and muscle and spread some distance, making it appear quite dramatic, although it doesn't last very long. So that means you may have swelling, you may have bruising and all that, but it's not going to last too long. Number 6 is ensure that you're not involved in strenuous exercise the next following hours. I'm not putting this as next following hours, I'm doing this as next following week. Strenuous exercise means no going to the gym, no running up hills, no running at all. You've got to be like really careful because you don't want to knock it and make a bleed. Number 7 is don't smoke for 24 hours. I don't smoke anyway, so And number 8 is don't drink alcohol for the next 24 hours. But I don't drink anyway, so that's really not a problem. And they have a number at the bottom, so if you need to call them, you can call them, and that's all cool and that. So yeah, currently I'm not feeling that bad. The painkillers like knocked me out. I'm not feeling that bad, but I can taste it, and that's the annoying thing. It's uncomfortable and I taste it. But yeah, I'm just gonna put the vlog footage next so you can see how it felt after, what it looked like, what it sounded like, you know. Hopefully this doesn't scare you because it's not a scary process and it might completely change for you. But also the dentist has put a hole in my tooth behind it, so I'm not very happy with that because that means I need to fill them. But yeah, let's get into the vlog footage. Hey, so I just got a gauze in my mouth. So I knew that went off. So obviously I had this morning, obviously you can hear the shower because I'm putting it on because I need one. You know, I have to be like careful and stuff like that. It's like really uncomfortable, which like I really hate. Like it's so uncomfortable. Like it's pain, but it's numb pain, so it's worse. Sorry. My head is pounding. I've had ibuprofen because paracetamol doesn't work for this type of thing. Only ibuprofen does for me. So ibuprofen, I've had 2. I need to wait 4 more hours until I have another one. I'm hoping it slowly wears down. And I'll probably have it like tomorrow as well, so I'll have one at 8:30, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 12:30, then half 1. So yeah, so I'm like sort of trying to like, I never like having like to take like ibuprofen or whatever in like front of people, it's not my thing. It's currently, I'm gonna check my phone, it's 24 minutes past 12. I got up about 12. Oh, blinky, yeah, it looks cool. So yeah, I did get up at 12, which is really lazy now, but I didn't get any sleep yesterday. Like, I tried to go back to sleep yesterday and I didn't. I did get up at 12. Not 12, I did get up at 9. No, 8:30. And I was like, this is too early, so I went to sleep. So yeah. I don't know if I'm meeting anyone today. I'll have to work something out, but so I did go out and like meet someone, but I didn't film it or anything. But I don't really felt great out there, so I didn't really want to film it. We went on a little walk. But yeah, it was like nothing big or anything, and nothing really that's me. So yeah, I'm just making bed, made it brown, and I can say it's actually images I'm actually happy about, and this should really give me antibiotics. Oh. Okay. Yeah, my charger's like downstairs. Isn't though. I can taste it. With the rank. I'm generally tempted to like stab it with somewhere that's obviously clean, because I can taste it. Might Google on. And they shouldn't Google stuff like this, and that's the worst thing to do. I'm tempted. Oh, changed my outfit this morning. Just went to Grace and so yeah. This is fun. Ding. sounds fun. But yeah, I don't really know what to vlog. Hey, so I'm back from college. I can taste version number 2. If you can't tell, mouth is swollen. Ding. I found it really hard to eat again because I cut inside my mouth, so I ate up until here, and then it affects it too. So I'm a bit scared. I'm wearing my dungarees, this orange jumper, and this little ding. I don't know if my mum's got me ibuprofen, but I'm tired. Yeah. Outside looks cool though. It sounds good. I might roll it on. By the way, this one bed looks like it's great when it's full this time. This is the best time to like film. You can't actually see my arms.